What up? Mitchell Griffith here with Griffithgoodsandspirits. High school. It was either the greatest times of your life or not so much.
You can't sit with us!
Well, Mean Girls is that, and you got Lindsay Lohan. Today, we've got
Fetch
C-Sal's.
Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
And on Wednesdays, we drink pink sangria. Coming at you.
This happy hour is from 4 to 6.
As we always do, let's start with a cocktail. Today, we've got on Wednesdays, we drink pink sangria. Perfect for the pool, perfect for summer, and perfect for Regina George.
Regina George is flawless.
She has 2 Fendi purses and a silver Lexus.
I hear her hair's insured for $10,000.
I hear she does car commercials in Japan. Her favorite movie is Varsity Blues.
One time she met John Stamos on a plane and he told her she was pretty.
One time she punched me in the face. It was awesome.
We've got one whole bottle of this wonderful rosé going in the mix. We've got 4 ounces of our brandy.
Is there alcohol in this?
Oh God, honey, no. What kind of mother do you think I am? Why do you want a little bit?
2, 4, and now we're gonna add some fresh fruit. We've got some strawberries, lemons, oranges, and a little bit of rosemary here. We're gonna cut up and add 1 whole orange to this. You wanna get just manageable slices in there. Now that we've got all of our orange slices cut, you're gonna save 1 for garnish, and then you're just gonna go ahead and plop all of those orange slices right into your sangria. We've got all of our orange in here, and we're starting to add some strawberries. All you're gonna wanna do is just take the top off those strawberries, and then just give them a nice little chop to add into your sangria. We're just gonna go ahead and start our lemons as well. Just gonna go ahead and do the same thing you did to the oranges with these, and just give them a good rough chop. And you're gonna need these little wheels. Drop these in here. I do probably 1.5 lemons. Last but definitely not least, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add some of your rosemary to it. I just give it just a nice little slap, and what that does is it actually activates the rosemary, brings out the aroma, brings out some of the oils, and so whenever you drop this in here, it's gonna add just a little bit more potency to it than it would if you had just dropped it in just like this. So now we're gonna top this off with another bottle of pink rosé. Gonna let it hang out in the fridge for a little bit, and we're gonna start on our
Fetch.
C-Sal's.
What's so great about Caesar? Brutus is just as cute as Caesar. Okay, Brutus is just as smart as Caesar. People totally like Brutus just as much as they like Caesar. And when did it become okay for one person to be the boss of everybody, huh? Because that's not what Rome is about. We should totally just stab Caesar!
You also might be asking, what's so great about Caesar salads? Why are we doing Caesar salads? Well, let me tell you, I love Caesar salads because, as you can see, I've got all kinds of ingredients here, and you can really customize them however you want. First off, let's go ahead and start with our chicken breast. So I've got 2 large chicken breasts here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and butterfly these. And what that means is I'm gonna go ahead and lay these flat and cut them almost in half right down the middle here. And it's gonna fold over perfectly just like that. Now that we've got our chicken breast done, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add them to a bowl with about 8 ounces of Italian dressing. And we're just gonna let these hang out in the fridge for about 20 minutes. You just want this marinade to be able to soak in and completely cover your chicken breast. While we're letting our chicken breast marinade in the fridge and just hang out for a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and start on our croutons. This is a great sourdough just from our local store. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice it in half, and we're gonna go ahead and get this in the oven just to toast up. Give it a good half slice all the way through. Then you're just gonna go ahead and give these a slice through, about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch. We've got our croutons covered in a little bit of garlic butter with some basil and oregano. And we've gotten in there with our hands just to make sure that they're all coated really nice and well. And we're gonna add these to a resting tray and toss them in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes or until they're golden brown. The main reason I love
So Fetch
Caesar salad is because you can add whatever you want and it's gonna taste great. It's gonna add a little bit of diversity to your Caesar salad, and it's very scalable. I could have 3 friends over, I could have 10 friends over, I could have 30 friends over, and I can make a Caesar salad that is big enough for everybody to have exactly what they want. So how I'm gonna start my Caesar salad is I've got my pan going. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of oil just to coat the bottom of the pan for it. And then I'm gonna add a few smashed cloves of garlic, as I always do, and give that just a rough chop real quick. Add that in. I'm gonna go ahead and add just about a handful, maybe a 1/4 cup of artichoke hearts. These again are gonna add another depth of flavor to your
So Fetch
Caesar salad. Just gonna give these a nice little toast. We sliced up about 4 or 5 pepperoncinis here. Now we're gonna go ahead and start our onion. We're gonna take this top off, and you just want really, really thin slices for
So Fetch
Caesar salad. You don't want anybody to get like a huge piece of purple onion. We've got our garlic and artichoke hearts here going on about 280 degrees. We're gonna let those keep going. We've got our croutons going in the oven at a 350, and we've got our chicken that is now ready. It's been sitting in there for about 20 minutes just marinating. We're gonna go toss that on the grill, and then we're gonna finish
So Fetch
our C-Sals. All right, everything's almost ready for family dinner. You've got your chicken done, and just a pro tip, after you finish grilling your chicken, give it about 5 to 10 minutes to wait until it's ready. Just let it rest. It'll make sure that your chicken is juicy and great. We've got our croutons ready.
I'm on an all-carb diet. God, Karen, you are so stupid.
And let's assemble. We've got 2 heads of romaine here. You're just gonna give it some half chops and just rotate it. And then cut it into good bite-sized pieces and chunk the heads. Okay, so we've got our 2 heads of lettuce cut. And the biggest thing that you wanna do with your Caesar salad is layers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and add some of our homemade croutons here. And I'm a firm believer that there are never too many croutons
They make you gain weight like crazy.
Mother.
in any Caesar salad. Some of y'all may disagree, but that's just my feeling. We're gonna add some fresh Parmesan cheese. Just gonna go ahead and grate that right over the top here. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of our purple onion over here. All right. Add a little bit of our grilled chicken. Add some of our artichoke heart and garlic mix. We've got some of our 2 tablespoons of pine nuts, and what I do is I just go ahead and add all of those right in. And then some pepperocinni peppers to the top of that. Add your second head of romaine lettuce, and then again, croutons, never too many. Add your artichoke hearts, add your onions. Add some more of your grilled chicken to the top of this. It is gonna make a mountain of a Caesar salad. Crouton for patin, and add your pepperoncinis peppers. I've realized that yes, it may look like a ton of Caesar dressing, but you got 2 big layers to cut through. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go with about a cup of Caesar dressing. All right,
So fetch.
your Caesar salad's done, your sangria's done, and now you're ready for family dinner. You want fresh crouton?
Glen Coco. Fall for you, Glen Coco. You go, Glen Coco.
Alrighty, so this looks like